Whenever you're ready.
Okay. Becoming a YAT has been on my personal goal since sophomore year. At the time, I thought that the position had a cool name and just seemed like a natural step after student government and other leadership roles on campus. I don't really think that anymore. After being part of SGA's executive board and meeting with the trustee student liaison committee starting first semester last year, I became more aware of the role of what a trustee is and why it's so important to the college. It's about far more than holding the purse strings. A trustee is someone who works closely with the president of the college. He or she meets on campus with the board of trustees 3 times a year, participates in 2 conference calls in the interim to discuss changes on campus, larger issues the college faces, and things like tenure and signing off on the graduating seniors. There are 3 young alumni trustees at any one time. They don't represent only their graduating class, but rather they represent their class and the entire current student body as a recent graduate who can offer a fresh perspective to the board. They bridge the gap between current students and trustees. I'm a perfect fit for this position, given the role and responsibility that a YAT holds. As someone who has not just sat on student government, but has also been managing editor and editor-in-chief of the College Voice, I by nature question everything. I've been able to see the college's policies and their effect on members of the college community in both macro and micro senses. What do students, faculty, and staff talk about in everyday conversation? What are they interested in learning more about? What concerns them? Do they know what a sculpture is outside of Blaustein? These are questions I ask every day. A college newspaper is a vehicle of change and can be a valuable tool for expression of a campus community's diverse range of opinions, questions, and goals. An editor must keep tabs on the pulse of the community, and although not everything may be covered in a mere 12 pages a week, many things that have been brought to my attention, and I have asked many questions that were necessary to ask. After acquiring all this knowledge, writing about it, and reading about it, my role in student government afforded me the opportunity to carry out action, if appropriate, through legislation and policy changes. As SGA Chair of Academic Affairs, my focus was obviously on academics, specifically focusing and giving student voice to proposals in the Academic Challenge Report. Although my focus may sound narrow, the position allowed me to work across disciplines and take part in various committees outside my focus. I worked with the Chair of Diversity and Equity on concerns students face, like overpaying for books in the campus bookstore and the intellectual and social lives of exchange students, and how to better welcome them and integrate them into our community. I also worked with the J-Board Chair on how to incorporate the honor code better into academics. And of course, working on my own personal initiatives like giving shared governance a more prominent role in our daily lives. During my time on campus, I've been involved in a wide range of things like any student leader should be, and have a good grasp of the issues, concerns, and future initiatives of everything from admissions, alumni relations, media relations, student life, and Unity House. My resume, although telling of my commitment to Con, is not the full picture. The position is not about what we've done, but what we will do. What will I do? I'll represent you and push the envelope, like I did this week. I'm not afraid to take a controversial stand if necessary. I'm a good listener. I'm a talker. I'm a doer. I follow up. Anyone who's worked with me on the newspaper or in any of my other various roles on campus knows that I give 110% and take all of my commitments very seriously. I assess and then carry out action after thoughtful consideration. I love Con, and I'm well aware of its numerous shortcomings and areas of improvement as well. I know this college very well, and I know that I would be a strong, informed representative of the perspective of seniors and the whole student body as a young alumni trustee. Thanks.